I have a question to Sadhguru about the calibration of Yugas, the astronomy behind it. Sadhguru says that our solar system is gravitationally bound to a much bigger sun and it goes around it in an ellipse every 25,920 years. The closest point is the Satya Yuga and the farthest point is the Kali Yuga.
The Satya Yuga lasts for 5,184 years. The Treta Yuga lasts for 3,888 years. The Dwapara Yuga will last for 2,592 years. The Kali Yuga lasts for 1,296 years.
But here is the problem I have. According to Kepler's laws in gravitational physics, the small object, our solar system, should be moving the fastest when it is closest to the big sun and slowest when it is farthest away from the big sun. Meaning, the Satya Yuga should be the shortest and the Kali Yuga must be the longest. Here is an illustration of how our solar system would be moving around the big sun. It would be moving really fast and really slow at the Kali Yuga, and then really fast at the Satya Yuga and really slow at the Kali Yuga. This is according to Kepler's laws. So this way of calibrating the yugas seems to be at odds with established physics. It's confusing, so if Sadhguru can throw some light on this, it would be great. But leaving aside the contradictions in physics, there exists other confusions at a different level. Sadhguru timestamps Adiyogi at about 15,000 years in the past and Krishna at about 5,000 years in the past.
The end of Krishna's era is 3102 BCE. Right now, we are in 2012.
If Adiyogi was around 15,000 years ago, that puts him right about the summit of the Satya Yuga, the most recent Satya Yuga. Then he gave the yogic teachings to his disciples, 7 disciples, and they spread it all around the world during this Yuga cycle. But clearly, at astronomical timescales, our solar system must have been going around this big sun many times. This is not the first cycle it is going around the big sun. So the natural question pops up, so what happened in the previous Yuga cycles or the previous Mahayugams before Adiyogi gave his teachings, in the pre-Adiyogi times? To the extent I understand Sadhguru, the consciousness and the perceptive power of every living being would synchronously go up and down due to the energy level shifts coming from our solar system going around this big sun. And this would have happened even without the Adiyogi teachings in the previous Yuga cycles. Or can we say that this is the very first Yuga cycle in which we can explicitly notice the ups and downs in the consciousness correlated with the astronomical position of the solar system? That would mean that we are living in a very special Mahayugam compared to all the Mahayugams that would have existed from the point of creation. I would really appreciate if Sadhguru could clarify this confusion for me. Since Sadhguru goes around the world answering all the questions, it would be very nice if he could take a few minutes to answer these questions.